It's officially Christmas time! So what better way to celebrate that fact than to play some good old Geometry Dash? I just want to make things clear, I have no life. So let's kick off the Christmas season with some stereo madness, yes sir. I'm kind of looking at this level so far, and where's all the Christmas decorations? Did the Grinch come and steal the Christmas decorations? Where are they, dude? Like, look at this. This looks so bland and uninspired. Fine, I'll do it myself. I suppose I will turn Stereo Madness into a Christmas level. Soon, this boring level with no decoration will turn into a Christmas wonderland. But first things first, we gotta find a good background. I'm not gonna lie, all of these backgrounds suck, but I think the best one is probably this one. Also, we need to change the background color. Let's make it like a light blue. That could be good. Okay, since we got the boring stuff out of the way, now let's move on to the Christmas decorations. This is a spike. It is very boring. It's just a simple triangle. You can't get more simple than that. But hold on, let me cook. This is a Christmas tree, and if you look closely, it kind of looks like a spike. So that means we are going to be replacing the spikes with literal Christmas trees. Honestly, this is the type of thing that those Geometry Dash knockoffs would do. Geometry Dash? We have Geometry Dash at home. Geometry Dash at home. Aw, look at the cute little tree. You can't even tell it's a spike, even though there's a big red hitbox right there. Honestly, I love that. That is hilarious. So as we go along, I will replace every single spike with Christmas tree spikes. And speaking of which, we're on to the 3 steps of doom. What sort of Christmas theme should we do for the structures? Ooh, I have an idea. Since this is a Christmas themed level, why don't we make it so it looks like there's snow on these blocks? That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Kind of like that. Okay, so it's pretty clear we have a set design so far for what we want to do in this level, so let's just speedrun the rest of it. But anyway, I have a question for all of you. What do you guys want for Christmas? Do you want a Nerf gun? Do you want a Lego? Do you want some clothes? Let me know. Maybe I could give the word to the old claws about what you guys want for Christmas. So yeah, I think I have an idea for these 5 stepping stones. What if instead of a regular boring slab, what if we make it look like a little snowy hill? That doesn't sound like a bad idea, and I'm willing to roll with it. But now we gotta worry about this part, which, look at how many blocks there are. We're gonna have to do some serious Christmas decoration right here, so let's get to work. And while we decorate this part, be sure to like and subscribe, as we are currently on the road to 60,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate that. That's all I really want for Christmas, so it'll help me out if you just click that little button, please. And if you do, I'll be sure to deliver more of these type of videos. But anyway, let's get back to the video. And time for the grand reveal. Hey, that looks pretty good. I mean, this level's not getting rated or anything, but for what it is, not bad. I mean, I'm not good at decorating in the first place, so this is actually pretty impressive for me. At least for my standards, because again, I'm not that good at decorating. Ah, look, it's the iconic trick spike. The whole point of that spike is to just trick you to stop holding, but if you don't stop holding, you die. And if you've been a fan of the channel for more than a year, you would know who's about to show up. This was basically where this character was born. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you may want to watch my other videos. Everyone, say hello to the man, the myth, the legend, Christmas Spicky. Normally, Spicky is just a regular basic Geometry Dash spike, but since it's Christmas season, he's officially a tree. Bro watched the Lorax movie and he took the message a little bit too far. He became one of the trees. But yeah, I'm gonna need everyone watching this video to flood the comments with, "Hello, Christmas Spicky." And now we are on to the ship part. Okay, so one of my ideas for the background effect in this level is why don't we just add a Christmas tree? I know that sounds kind of crazy considering Christmas trees are supposed to be the spikes in this level, but let me dream. Kind of like this. Yeah, you see what I mean? Hey, this is a pretty cool idea. Now, as for the rest of the ship part, I think we'll just copy and paste the decoration from this first section. Don't worry, it'll be different for the second half of the level, but for now, we are in the first half, so we're just gonna keep up the same decoration, okay? Hope you understand. Boom! How do you like this? Anyway, now we're on to the second half of the level, which means we officially get to switch up the decoration style. I don't really know what type of decoration we could do here, but I'll try to figure something out. Wait a minute, I just got an idea. Do you know about the infamous Xmas challenge by Andromeda? You know, the easy 2-star level that is not easy at all. What if we use this level style of decoration? I think that could actually work pretty well. I have no idea why this is rated easy, but I mean, I guess RobTop has his ways. What's next? Is RobTop gonna rate Conical Depression as an insane level? Oh, that was so close. Okay, you know what? Let's get back to decorating the level. No promises that this level's gonna look good. It's just gonna be Christmas themed, okay? Maybe something like that? I don't know. It does look kind of weird, but maybe that's because we haven't experimented with it. And don't worry, we'll keep the coin the same. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Okay, now it's clear that we got this decoration style locked in, so let's just go all out with it. I got another question for you guys. What is your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite is Home Alone. That is just an instant classic. But I'm interested in hearing what your guys' favorite Christmas movie is. So let me know. Okay, this is actually going really well so far. I love this. You know, I don't really like how the background goes red in this section, so let's change it to, like, white or something. I think that could work. Why is the ground turning white? No, I'm talking to the background, not you, bro. I'm so sorry about that, guys. The ground just decided to chime into the conversation. Okay, I kind of want to make this part, like, full of candy canes because, you know, candy canes are part of Christmas. So let me just make the candy cane model. And then just stick it in the ground or something. Yeah, that could work. But it looks kind of weird because of the white background. So let's tone it down a little bit, like... Or no, let's set it to a different tone of blue. I think that works. So let's just stick candy canes in the ground. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I don't think I've ever finished a candy cane. Like, I lick it a few times, and then once I reach the middle, it's like... No, I don't want this anymore. Have you guys ever finished a candy cane? Let me know in the comments, because I don't think I've ever done that as far as I remember. Candy canes are just too minty for my liking, you know what I'm saying? And as for this part's decoration, ooh, if we make it so the blocks are like little Christmas gifts, that'll be adorable. Let's do it. You know, it's funny how this entire level is Christmas themed, yet the song is like funky or something. I don't really know what genre Stereo Madness is supposed to be. Well, you know what I mean. It doesn't really fit as a Christmas song, but I mean, who cares? I honestly really like that. The candy canes, the colored slabs, Christmas presents, it all blends in so well. Ah yes, the infamous triple spike jump. Let's Christmify it. Is that even a word? Now it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun remaking Stereo Madness. Like, even just making it like a Christmas version, it's still very fun. And I'm not gonna lie, Christmas is kind of a peak holiday, you know what I'm saying? You know what, while we're here, why don't we have a little wager, you and me? If we could get this video to 1,000 likes, then I'll do another video of making back on track a certain holiday, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Halloween or Thanksgiving, but those seem a little bit too far off. Maybe for like St. Patrick's Day or something, that would be funny. Just make the entire level green. Hey, green's my favorite color, so I'd be down to do that. Dude, I swear, every time I see the ornaments on this freaking Christmas tree, I just crack up. Look at them! Like, it's literally the difficulty faces. How can you not laugh at that? The Geometry Dash difficulty faces are literally the peak of humor. Well, at least they used to be the peak of humor back in like 2023. 2.2 was released almost 2 years ago. Where is 2.21, RobTop? I mean, I understand that video game updates take a while, but 2 years for what's supposed to be a minor update? Huh? Oh yeah, speaking of which, we're already onto the ship part. That was kind of fast. Like, did time just speed up or something? Did we use a time machine? That's the thing with 2025, man. This year went so unbelievably fast that I don't even remember Easter happening. I mean, yes, I remember Easter, but it just feels like, how are we already in December? Wasn't it like January, like 6 or 7 hours ago? Anyway, enough of my existential crisis. We're on to the ship part, which means we are almost done with Christmas Madness. Actually, that's not that bad of a name for this level. And as for the background for this ship part, I actually don't know. I mean, it's obviously got to be something like Christmassy, but what type of Christmassy should we do? Maybe we should make it a present in the background? Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. I love it. Man, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a big fan of the burgers from McDonald's. I mean, if you guys like them, that's fine, but honestly, I'm not really a big fan of them. And you know what? Just because this is the last section of this level, let's just use the old decoration. You know, the ones that we used in the very beginning of the level. Also, don't mind the blue outlines, I just have hitboxes turned on, so yeah. The way I'm gonna copy and paste this decoration over here is by using these little blocks. These are called create blocks, and I just use a template of the decoration that I'm using. You see these things up here? These are the templates. And then you could fill them in with your own decoration. And then you could save it, and then you could just place those blocks wherever you want, and bam, free decoration. And let me tell you, it saves so much time. It is magnificent. Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of the best features in this game. And if you disagree, I don't know, talk to my lawyer or something. That's right, guys, my lawyer is Geo. Who is Geo, you may be asking? Oh yeah, I forgot to add him in this level. I only added Christmas Spicky, so why not Christmas Geometry and Dash? Okay, I'm sorry, newbies, it may sound like I'm spewing out random garbage. So you know what, while we're here, we might as well just introduce them here now. Ah, look at my boys. Geometry, Dash, these are the viewers. These guys appear in pretty much every one of my nerfing videos, so yeah, it's kind of obvious that I needed to include them in this level. And look at their little Santa hats, it's so cute. So yeah, why don't you guys say hello to Spicky, Geometry, and Dash. Also, I decided to replace the Christmas present in the background with a wreath because I thought that would look a little bit better. What do you guys think? Would you have preferred the Christmas present or the wreath? Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, the third coin, I think I want to make this like a snowman's route. That's what I want to call it. Just plop a bunch of snowmen in this area. But I'll do that during the showcase. We still have to finish this bottom part. Would you look at that? The auto building blocks are saying sub, which personally, I think you guys should do that. If you are in the Christmas spirit, it doesn't really hurt to try. But anyway, we will turn them from these basic white blocks into Christmas blocks. So yeah, that's basically all we need to decorate this section. So let's get a move on. Time-lapse time. And with that, we are officially done with the ship part. Honestly, I really like how this came out with the little snow particles, Geometry and Dash with their little Santa hats, the little Christmas wreath, coin route being filled with snowmen. It's just so nice. But anyway, yeah, with that, I'm practically done with the level. So before we start the showcase, I'm gonna clean some things up, add a little bit more decorations in the second half, and yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Christmas Madness is officially on my Geometry Dash account. So if you guys want to play the level for yourself, my account name is CampMigYT, and the ID for the level is 129, 528, and 116. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm pretty satisfied with how today went. So anyway, yeah, guys, have a great rest of your day or night, and happy holidays!